Hi, Kathy here from Kathy's Good Creations. So, like I said, I wasn't going to run the contest for days or weeks. I run it. I'm done. The last person that got in was 17 minutes ago. And I'm going to tell you what I've done so you have an idea. First off, I went and I tried to find the random comment picker. So, the one that I used for my 1,000 subscribers, they've totally changed it. It's not there any longer. All right, so I did some research. There is one out there that I was going to use, but the problem is it's sort of like a contract. So when I read all of it, and I do read all of it if it's going to affect my YouTube subscribers. Now, this is a big known one that's out there, and you enroll in it, but the problem with it, my problem with it, is that it gives it access to my computer, my YouTube, and everybody on my YouTube. So it said in the fine little print that a lot of people do not bother to read, because that's the way things are, that they could do anything they wanted with my YouTube channel, including deleting my videos, taking my people and their information, their comments. And as soon as I read that, no, I'm not letting anyone have access to my YouTube to do anything they want to do with it. I don't think it's fair not to use their software. There's way too much software out there that's free and changing. I'm totally old school, and I'm sorry if y'all don't like that, but I'm going to tell you, I'm keeping my computer safe, my laptop, and everything else. There's just too much going on in the world. And I'm not having anybody capture my information of my people and selling it out there on the market. It's just not happening. So this is what I've done. I went and I cut up, and I mean literally cut up. I'm going to show you here. It was a notebook paper. Hopefully y'all can see that. I cut it in a whole bunch of pieces of paper. I put y'all's names on it. I don't know if you can see the name or not, but anyway, here's the names. Right now, as of 17 minutes ago, there's 42 of y'all. I'm going to sit here, I'm going to take them, and I'm going to fold every one just like this. So it's getting folded in half. And one more time, I'm going to put it in this bowl over here that I got. It's a rope bowl. As soon as I get done folding all these, I'm going to show you, and then I'm just going to pick a name out and go from there. Now, before I do that, let me tell you the tools I'm going to use for this quote we're going to make. I had somebody ask me what color thread was I going to use. Okay, so you all know what the color of the fabric is already. You've seen it. So I'm using Aurifil, and this is the pink that I'm going to use. If you guys use Aurifil and you have pink, my number is 2530. Okay? Let's see if you can see that. All right. Now, I feel like another color that will go with this, if you don't have pink, you're not into pink, is actually a red. Now, let me show you what I do when I put it up against the fabric so you guys got an idea of what we're looking at. I don't know if you match your thread to your fabric or you just grab the same kind of thread each time. But I'm going to go ahead and put the camera down here, and I'm going to show you how I look at it. But I'm going to get another color and show you that the two of these colors will go together in case you have another color. Okay? Hold on one. So here's my fabric. This is the thread that I said I was going to use. Let me show it to you. Now I take it out here and I lay it down across. I think you can, and see how well that's all blending in? It's not really sticking out, okay? That's how I figure out the thread color I want to use. Now, the other color that I mentioned, which is this here, this is another color. This is sort of it's a red. It could be considered a Christmas red. It's not a deep red now. Now, this also will work. I'm going to put it on the left-hand side, which is the back side, and see how well that blends in? See? They blend into the fabric. Okay? I have one more that's a super duper deep, and I'm going to put it up here so you can see. Now, here's a dark color. And I'm going to put it on the very left-hand side. You can see it a little bit more so. Let me see if I can move the camera here. I don't want that to fall off the table. Hold on one second here. Now you can see on the left-hand side how much darker that color is. It even shows against the grunge here. So that's how I figure out the shade I want to go. And I would either go with this one or this one, but I like this lighter color. So that's the one I'm going with. Okay, so just in case you wanted to know what that darker reddish color was, it's sort of like a burgundy. This is the number, whoops, on that one, just in case y'all were interested. Okay, now my supplies that I'm going to use is I use these things right here. These are little buddies. I call them little buddies. They're little already labeled. They're plastic. They're a hard plastic. You can hear that. And then I use these clips right here. They're just those teeny weeny little clips. You've seen them out there. And what I do is I will clip the number, the alphabetical, not the number, the alphabet on the fabric so that I can keep it all in order. And I'm going to start that video here. I'm going to start working on that pretty soon. I'm also going to show you how to use the block lock ruler, just in case you guys got one of these and you'd like to know how to use it. I'm going to use that in here to show you. I'm going to use my new ruler, this one right here, that I got from Sylvia. So we can test that out and try it. And now, this is what I'm putting all the little things in. Here's all my papers, all folded up. I'm just putting them in here. And I have my iPad down here on the bottom. I've got my tripod and everything is up on a stand that I've got. And I've been watching on here to see if anybody else has made a comment, because I'm taking every comment up to the point that I'm going to draw this. So let me make sure. Okay, nobody else has made any more comments, so I cannot add anybody else's name. The way to know if you're entered, and I hope you all listened to the first video where I was telling how to make a comment. It wasn't just to make a comment, it was say that you wanted it. Okay, so if you said that you wanted it, somehow you said you wanted, would like to have it, want the kit, whatever, I put a little heart. That means if you got a little heart, your name is in this basket. So I'm hoping everybody that wanted this actually said they wanted it, and I hope somebody didn't misread it and just make a comment, because I did have a couple that were comments, but they didn't want them. And I understand when people don't want it, and that's fine. I'm not offended by it, because I have watched giveaways, and there are things that, no, I did not want it. I did not want to give it to anybody. I just didn't want to have anything to do with it. So, or they used that generator, that random picker thing that I didn't want to have anything to do with it, and I didn't want my information in there. But anyway, I got my much needed drink there. Alrighty, here we go. Just so y'all can see, I'm just pulling the number out. These are all of them. I mean the name out, the number. Alrighty, Joyce Jordan, you're the winner. Alrighty, you want to email me, kathyscutecreations@gmail.com. Congratulations to Joyce. I'm going to set your name aside. If you've decided you don't want it or whatever, please let me know. I'll pick another name. I want to say thank you all for entering that have entered. Hold on one second. Again, I want to say thanks to all my YouTube subscribers for watching and saying that you wanted this kit. Had I known that they were going to give me this free, I would have went ahead and ordered one, and I would have given out two, but I did not know I was getting this free. They didn't email me. They didn't tell me. It just surprised me when it came in the mail, just so you all know how that works. I mean, I had no clue or anything. But in this package, and I did not think about even taking a picture of what I sent besides that, because, you know, I can't just send something all by itself. So, and I don't know if y'all saw this. I went to Walmart over the weekend, and I was trying to figure out something else that I wanted to put in this. And I found, believe it or not, this new Hershey's Kisses. It comes in a purple bag, and it's actually called Hugs and Kisses. And I thought that was really neat. Because had you been here in person, I would have hugged you. I'd have kissed your cheek when you won this because that's just the way I am. So I went ahead and sent that. I just thought it was appropriate. And then I put 4 candy canes and I shaped them, 2 of them, as a heart, which you guys know how to do that. And I put that on a piece of paper. That's what I put in the box. I got a whole bunch of shredded paper and everything to make sure none of that stuff gets broken on the way over, the candy canes, because that's always what I worry about when I package up stuff. But anyway, and then, just this is so ironic. I mean, things happen for a reason. So when I do my very first, which is Monday on the 6th, I'm going to talk to you about a lady that I met at the hairdresser's. It is so funny. I mean, my gosh, it's like it fell in with this quilt that we're going to be making. So as soon as I get to the part that has to do with this lady that I met at the hairdresser's, I don't know if it's coming up Monday because I don't know what I'm doing yet in the quilt. I don't know which squares I'm doing. But once it hits the square that she and I was talking about at the hairdresser's, that's when I'm going to mention. I'm going to put a note on this piece of paper right here so I can remind myself to talk to you guys about it. Because, you know, you never know who you're going to meet and what you're going to talk about when you go somewhere. And I ended up sitting there because my sidekick decided to get her hair cut. It turned out gorgeous. If I can get her in the picture, she's gone for the holiday right now. But when she gets back, if I can get her in the picture, you're going to love her haircut. It is cute as all get out. But anyway, that's why I had a moment to sit down and wait. And while I was waiting for her, I ended up talking to this lady who was sitting there waiting for her turn to get her hair cut. So I'll see y'all. And again, thank you to Joyce. I can't remember your last name already. I'm sorry. Joyce Jordan. Thanks a lot. I appreciate it. Congratulations again. And thank everybody. I love you guys. So take care, and I'll see you soon. Bye-bye.